Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello everyone, Fresh Potato, back with another video. And we are back in the Tier 7 Brazilian battleship, the Atlantico. And this is my, third video in the Atlantico. I guess this could be my favorite ship in the game. And that's because I am a big fan of its secondaries. And I know some of the German battle cruisers have good secondaries, but I really enjoy the Atlantico's secondaries. And it's just a joy to watch. It's satisfying to watch for me. But here, well, the eye was broadside, so we're going to go ahead and line him up. We do have the new commander. So our shots are more accurate, our secondary range is longer, and we are feeling good about ourselves in this ship. And I hope Wargaming doesn't nerf anything about this ship, okay? I heard Spartan the other day, Spartan Elite, and he had a great point about Wargaming possibly nerfing the commander, since it's something you don't really have to buy, and it's free, and Wargaming can do that because it wasn't bought. That makes sense, and I just hope that Wargaming doesn't do that. Just leave the commander as he is. Leave the ship as it is. You know, to me, I don't think Atlantico is overpowered. I think it's a good ship, okay? I don't think everyone can use this ship, okay? I think it's a ship that, you know, people that are familiar with close range, secondary focused battleships will know how to use. I think, you know, if you know how to use those type of ships like German battleships, then yeah, the Atlantico it's for you. But if you are a battleship main that you focus more on sniping and longer range and not pushing in often or a lot, then you may not like this ship. You know, as we get a nice big hit on the Indianapolis, our 2 citadels there, bringing our total to 34,000 damage. But you know, it's not a ship I think anyone can just use. For me, I was getting good damage with this ship before the new commander, so you know, the new commander just enhanced what I've you know already know how to do in this ship. I'm just glad that Wargaming got this one right, and if they were to nerf it, I would be pretty upset by that, because you know, like I said, it's not an overpowered ship in my opinion. To me, this is just a really good ship. You know, it's okay to have good ships, okay? It's okay. Not every ship or everything that works is overpowered, right? What needs nerfing is things like the Shimakaze, okay? Now go ahead and nerf that before you nerf the Atlantico, if that's what you know, they were maybe, you know, planning on doing. But here we take a torp from the Sims, and I'm okay with that. But I'm not okay with this. But lucky there, I believe our damage con was going, and that prevented a flood. But here, our secondaries are spot on, man. They're spot on. They're pretty good. And I went ahead and I bought Herona, spending the extra cash. You know, I don't want to be spending cash like that, but I wanted Herona, so I went ahead and or Haruna, however you pronounce her name, I went ahead and bought her, and to enhance my secondary range, along with the commander and with Hipper. So our range, I think I got mines to a little under 11 kilometers, because I don't have Haruna or any of them really. I don't have any of the commanders, you know, juiced up all the way to the you know, the top. You know, I need more what are those called, promotions, and those other coins. I need more of those first. But here, our secondaries going to work. chipping away at the Iowa, and the Iowa, well, the Iowa's gonna learn real quick that you don't take on the Atlantico nowadays. Okay, the Atlantico is that ship. Okay, as we take another flood from a torpedo. Wargaming. Talk about nerfing. Okay, can we nerf that? Okay, why do these destroyer torpedoes have to cause floods every single time? But anyway, almost every single time. I corrected myself. Okay, please. Oh, most of the time, torpedoes from destroyers cause floods. I wish it was some of the time. But, hey, I'm just a guy. Alright? They don't pay me to think. Alright? I pay them to play. Right? Oh, Here we're trying to back up. We want to go ahead and engage that Bismarck and that other battleship. I forgot what it was on the other side of that island. So we're going to back up and then we're going to pull forward. Our secondaries are now at, our secondary epic mod is now ×2. And that is another pretty good update Wargaming did by changing the way you go up on the epic mod. I'd like it like this better. I just hope they don't end up nerfing that either or changing it. I like the game how it is right now. To me, this was one of the best updates since I've downloaded this game, and I think I'm going on what, 8 months? I think I'm in my 8th month of playing this, approaching 9, I think. And I'll just say 9. In the 9 months I've been playing this game, this to me is the best update. I've been having a lot of fun, more fun than I was since I've downloaded the game and started playing it. This update was pretty good in my opinion. I just want them to now fix the Citadel thing where you get more Citadels, because I feel like battleships, you're shooting and you're waiting years for your reload to be done, and only to shoot a shot perfectly aimed at someone's broadside and get absolutely no Citadel. I think that's one thing Wargaming should fix, in my opinion. But here we're trying to make it around this island to catch this Bismarck, and this guy, the Colorado, they're dancing around that island there, trying to avoid my secondaries. I think I assume that's what they're doing. No one wants to deal with Atlantico secondaries. I played against one, and boy, yeah, it chips away really fast. And that button for our secondary enhancement, I don't think we should call that in secondary enhancement, as we get our second kill of the game, bringing us to 74,000 damage. That, I don't think we should call that our secondary enhancement for the Atlantico. That is, I call it beast mode. Okay, soon as you pop that, your secondaries go into beast mode. Okay, beast mode with the Atlantico. As our secondaries start to go off, and there it is, I pop it, our secondaries will now go into beast mode. As we caused 2 fires on that Colorado, we are going to chew him up. He is our food, and we are hungry. We got the beast mode going. We're about to load up here and knock him on his in the superstructure with our main guns. And our main guns didn't really do anything. This is all secondaries, okay? Beast mode. Look at this. Wow. And now we got another fire. We are now at 101,000 damage and ticking because of the secondary and the beast mode. Well, now it's done. It's on cooldown now. But yeah, that's beast mode, guys. Forget the other name. That's beast mode. And we get our second kill of the game, bringing our total now to 115,000 damage. Okay? Beast mode. And we are now at ×3. on our secondary epic mod. So here I'm going to go ahead and turn into the cap. There's no one else around at the moment, so we want to go ahead and see if we can get that cap. And we have to also be wary that that destroyer, the Sims, I believe that's it. Yeah, it got to be the Sims, is still out there. And there goes the aircraft carrier, the Shikaku. So we're going to try to sail into the cap, but also sail towards it at the same time. So we're going to enter the cap while going towards the Shikaku. And there goes the Sims. And at first I thought about going after the Sims, but I said, you know what? I can do both. I can do all three. I can enter the cap, I can shoot at the Sims if I need to, and sail towards the Shikaku. As our guardian angel saves us there from that from that torpedo. Every time you see that and it just stops, that's the guardian. That's your World of Warships guardian angel. It's just saying, no, halt. Don't touch him or her. But here, like I said, we're going to sail towards the Shikaku while entering the cap, which we do. So now we're going to line the Shikaku up, hoping to get some more damage out of this and possibly our third kill. So we line them up real nice, and there goes the Atlantico. This is why the Atlantico, right there, that is why the Atlantico is not overpowered, in my opinion. Okay? It's not overpowered. Any other ship that would have probably been a Citadel, since it is an aircraft carrier and those are easier to get Citadels. But nothing. No Citadel, just a good decent hit, but not a Citadel. Here's another shot. Let's see what we can do here. If I was like in the Kansas, this would be night-night. And look at that. This is why the Atlantico it's good the way it is. Nothing needs to change as we get our ×4 on our epic mod, and our total damage is now at 124,000. This ship does not need any nerfing. The commander doesn't need to be nerfed. I think he is good the way he is. The ship is good the way it is. It is, to me, in my opinion, perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. As we take another shot there, and we get a good decent chunk out of him. We get our high caliber, and that brings our total to 134,000 damage. And now the Shikaku is done for. Last ship on the board. Time runs out. We captured. Well, it didn't run out. We ended up capturing the area, so we get that ribbon, and that helps our XP. So, like I said, yeah, the Atlantico is I think maybe the funnest ship to play if you are a battleship main. This is the funnest battleship. But yeah, we finished with 134,000 damage. We are top of the leaderboard with our grade 2356. We got our 2 kills. And of course, our favorite medal, the high caliber. Thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.